Welcome to Goddess Temple Sundays. All right, so just getting us all adjusted. The light is happening. Our audio is happening. You are happening. I am happening. Welcome to Goddess Temple Sundays. Goddess Temple Sundays. All right, yay! We will get started as people gather, wherever, what is it, one or more or two or more? Because we've got two or more, wherever two or more are gathered. Greetings, Goddess Brenda. Here we are to create power and magic and inspiration for our week. Yay! Thank you, Brenda, for the thumbs up. Good morning, Goddess Allison. Yay! Good morning, Goddess Courtney. Happy Sunday. Good morning, Goddess Maria. Happy Sunday. Yay! So I think the first person I saw today was beautiful Goddess Brenda. So Goddess Brenda, please pick a number for us from 1 to 10 and let us begin our excitement, our praise, our gratitude. Hello, Goddess Nikki, that we are here for another week. Goddess Melissa, good morning, good morning, good morning. That we have just so much to be grateful for. Oh my goodness. Okay, Goddess Brenda's number is 4. But just for a second, let's just talk about this gratitude thing, all right? Because so often people say to me, when we talk about gratitude, like, what should I be grateful for? Girl, you breathing. Your eyes are open. You are here. Good morning, Goddess Donna. We are in this space and time, even with all of its issues and challenges, where we can do this. We can have sisterhood and fellowship around the world, just be here together in this same space. So yes. Let's just give thanks for that. Let's hold our arms high, hold our hands wide, and just say thank you, which is the greatest and most powerful prayer that there is. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to be pulling Goddess Brenda's card. Y'all got me hyped up this morning. Yes, the goddesses are in the house. I'm going to be pulling her card not from one of my decks, but from this deck, which is one of my favorites. It's called the Gateway Oracle Cards from Denise Lynn. And when I'm pulling, a card jumped out, which they say, take a look at what card jumps out before I can even pull anything, and I will still pull Goddess Brenda's card. But this is what jumped out when I opened the box. Accepting what is. I accept and embrace my inner majesty. That is some power for the week right there, right? Hello, Goddess Afua. Yes, thank you. I accept and embrace my inner majesty. Now, how are we going to be walking through the week this week with that in mind? I accept and embrace my inner majesty. Like, that is a thank you prayer if I have ever heard one. Accepting what is, I accept and embrace my inner majesty. Yes. So tomorrow, when you are dealing with, if you work somewhere and you have someone else who is your boss, a boss or a situation that you're not wanting to be dealing with, and stuff seems like it's going awry, remind yourself, but I accept and embrace my inner majesty. So you can go on and do what you do. You can go on and think what you're thinking, because me, I accept and embrace my inner majesty. Do you not know who I am? All right, so I'm pulling Goddess Brenda's card, and I will post this card for us in the Facebook Sister Circle. If you're not part of our Facebook Sister Circle, join us at imanifestmagic.com. This is what the back of the card looks like. These are Denise Lynn's oracle cards. I will post them in our Facebook Sister Circle. But yes, that is a beautiful mantra for the week. I accept and embrace my inner majesty. That which created the oceans and the mountains also created me. So I'm kind of, special like that. I accept and embrace that. All right, which is actually perfect for this week's mission and focus. We're going to be talking about giving and receiving. I know we've been talking about receiving a lot in our abundance challenge, and so we're going to be continuing that conversation today. All right. Yes, Goddess Courtney, I totally agree. Okay, so here's the deck. I am shuffling 4 times. 1, 2, 3, y 4. And I'm going from the bottom of the deck, which is, again, perfect. Opening to love. Opening to love. Give me a shout if you need to open to love. And it doesn't matter if you are in a relationship or not in a relationship. But opening to love is powerful and so on point for today, and is actually making me tear up in here, because when we're talking about receiving, whether you're talking about receiving, yes, Goddess Brenda, you're talking about receiving gifts, help, money, whatever it is, all of those things are just love. Yes, Goddess Allison. Yes, Goddess Melissa. Yes, we are testifying. We are coming together and saying, me too, as sisters. We are not in it by ourselves. Yes, Goddess Maria. Yes, Goddess Courtney. Yes. And so, Goddess Brenda, what a powerful affirmation you have pulled for us today. Opening to love. My heart is open. I mean, for a conversation about giving and receiving, this is all where it's at. Yes, Goddess Nikki. Oh my gosh, Goddess Nikki, let me tell you, let me answer her question. When did this become something hard to do? That is what the whole conversation is about today, because it seems really simple, right? Somebody comes at you with love, or, money, or, the creator or God, or whatever name you feel comfortable with. The universe says to you, here are your blessings, right? And it seems simple. Open to love, open to blessings, open to all good things. It seems simple, but it's not. And here is the reason why, for Goddess Nikki and all the rest of us who have challenges with receiving love, money, help, a smile, a compliment, a dollar bill, a meal, whatever it is. When we grew up, the good people who raised us, often well-meaning people, somehow got us the message that love was conditional, that there was a condition attached to receiving love. And because money and blessings and a simple, can I help you with that? All of those things are really different forms of love, then because we received the message early on that receiving love was a conditional or somehow painful thing, which could happen from, a parent straight up just being a conditional person who's like, achievement equals love, or a parent who leaves, that can help to teach you that love is conditional too. A parent left, or a parent who is present physically, but there is emotional, spiritual, abandonment. That abandonment stuff is real, y'all. It's real. And you are not imagining it. You're not making it up. You can't just, why don't I just get over this? I'm X amount years old. Why am I not over it yet? Why are we still on this? Because that precious child at age 4, at age 6, at age 12, at age 15, when whatever happened that said to you, love hurts, love has conditions, love is not free, love is not freedom. When that situation or situations happened, you believed it. And you said, okay, I get it. There is pain in receiving. There is pain in opening my arms and saying, okay, thank you. Because then another shoe drops, or a person leaves, or I am judged, or there is some kind of reciprocal relationship that I didn't plan to enter into by saying, thank you for the love, thank you for the money, thank you for the hugs, thank you for the good things, right? You are welcome, Goddess Liliana. You are absolutely welcome. Peace, Goddess Rachel. Yes. And so, again, you in your innocence, you in your beauty, you in your purity, you in your wisdom, because it was a smart decision to make. It's not like you were crazy, right? It's not like you were crazy. You in all of your infinite childhood developmental wisdom. Straight up wisdom. When whatever happened, whether it was a parent who betrayed you or left you or betrayed themselves, because we look and we internalize, everything that our parents do as being of us. So they could have betrayed themselves. Many of our beautiful mothers and fathers betrayed themselves. And we looked and we said, ooh, okay, that won't be me. Right? So then, of course, in all of the infinite wisdom that you had up until that point, when you made the decision that, this love thing, it ain't looking so good. It's not looking so good, and even, yes, Goddess Babette, she says, even God's love is taught as primarily conditional. Yes, do these things, A, B, and C, and I will love you. Do these things, A, B, and C, and you will be loved. And then we get confused when we are then our beautiful goddess, full adult selves, and we say, yeah, I really do want love. Yeah, I really do want abundance. Yeah, I really do want success. Yeah, I really do want happiness. Right? And we say, okay, now I've opened my arms to it. And we say, well, why can't I receive it? And that's the receive part of ask, believe, receive. People say, well, I don't understand because it sounds so simple, right? Ask, believe, receive. But what we don't realize is that receiving part is an active part. It's not as simple as ask, believe, receive, because we've got all of this other stuff that is up there. So it's like, even if you feel like, okay, I've asked. Okay, I believe. The receiving part, we are holding ourselves outside of that blessing. We are holding ourselves outside of that love. We are holding ourselves outside of that abundance because it seems attached to something and we don't want to deal with whatever that something is. All right. So in order to be able to, fully get into a place of receiving and realize that you are worthy and deserving. Let's affirm that. I am worthy and deserving of all good things. I am worthy and deserving of all good things, that you are inherently worthy. And what that means is really unlearning a whole bunch of stuff that, 4-year-old, 6-year-old, 8-year-old, 10-year-old, 12-year-old you, 16-year-old you decided in her wisdom. But now grown woman you in your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, whatever, grown woman you says, oh wait, that's not a lesson that I want. That's not a lesson that is serving me. And you are never too old or too young to get this. Yes, I'm worthy and deserving of all good things. And feel how it just feels in your body. When wherever you are, if you can, I want you to just say it out loud. I am worthy and deserving of all good things. And feel how that resonates in your body. Like our bodies are like, yes, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And if it feels like there are many layers to us learning this, like, am I not there yet? I've been doing this. I've been working on this. It's because there were layers and layers of us learning the other stuff to begin with. So we got to peel all of that stuff off. And really, it's about a remembering. It's about remembering who you really are. Yes, Goddess Liz, welcome. I'm worthy and deserving of all good things. It is about remembering who you truly be, because all of that other stuff was made up. All of that other stuff that, okay, you are worthy if you achieve, made up, lie. All that other stuff, you are worthy, lie. All that other stuff, you are worthy. Parents were able to be with you and raise you to the best of their ability the whole time, made up, lie. Because you are no matter what you are. I'm going to say that again because there was a Facebook blip. All of that stuff, yes, Goddess Taffy, all of that stuff, not true. Made up lies by often well-meaning people who were doing the best that they could, that they learned from other people, that they learned from other people, that they learned from other people. But let's stop it today. Let's stop it today. Let it stop with us. And if you are blessed to be raising amazing, beautiful children, let's stop it with them. And no matter how old your children are, it is not too late to go back to them. Yes, because I'm a child of the Most High, as Allison said. It's not too late. Even if your children are, older, whatever, it's not too late to sit them down and be like, you know what? My bad. I did the best that I could with what I knew at the time. And now I know something different, so we're going to do something different. You are inherently worthy and deserving of all good things. And I want you to tell somebody that today. I want you to give somebody that gift today. You know, we can't turn to each other because we're here in this virtual goddess temple, but we can turn to each other here and be like, yes, Goddess Allison, I see you and I know that you are worthy and deserving of all good things. Yes. So I want you to pass that on today. I want you to give that today, because that is the most powerful gift that we can give, you know, another human being, is to see each other and see that we are inherently worthy. And there is no price tag attached to it, because, you know, let's tell the truth. Just as much as, hello, Goddess Zulika, just as much as we are, you know, having conditional love put upon us because it's what we know, we put it on other people. All right. So let me shout me out and let me know if you have made conditions of being in love with you, or being your friend, or being your sister, or, you know, just being in your space. If there are conditions, if there are strings attached, you can only sit with me if A, B, C, and D, because that is what we know, right? So we teach what we know, we give what we know, we flow how we know, we go how we know. And if what we know is conditional love, conditional circumstances, conditional receiving, right? Where somebody gives you a gift and right in that moment, thank you for sharing the video, Goddess Babette. Right as soon as they give you that, you're trying to figure out, okay, well, what do I need to give them back, or what do I owe them now, or whatever it is, right? Rather than realizing, no, you can just receive. You can just receive. You can just receive. And it is a cycle, giving and receiving. There is no one without the other. Otherwise, your life is spiritually constipated. It is blocked up. And so, yes, Goddess Zulika, you know, and so if you are, you know, in a situation where, you know, anybody have a martyr complex, some of y'all got that out there, I see it, I feel it, I know it, I live it, I be it, you know, where you are unable to ask for help and you give, you know, without any kind of help from anybody else, whether it is in your career, your job, your, you know, or your life, you know, your love life, whatever it is. And then you resent the people that, you know, are around you because they're not helping you, but you didn't ask them for help to begin with. You know, all of that stuff blocks up the flow. It blocks the flow of your blessings. It blocks the flow of your life, you know, and so we're really good when we can see it in other people. But transformation starts to happen when we're able to be honest and see it within ourselves. Goddess Rachel says, we are all so worthy of the best that this universe has for us. You are deserving. I am deserving. Let's open our arms wide and receive. Yes, 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 yes. Goddess Maria, so do I. She says she has problems asking for help. Absolutely. Absolutely. And it's something that I've worked on and been working on. I feel you, Goddess Melissa. You know, yes, Goddess Maria says within her career. But, you know, again, that is part of being able to receive love. That is part of being able to receive abundance and receive blessings. Being able to ask for and receive help. Being able to say, I need help with this. Again, we're scared that it is conditional if you ask for help, you know, because again, we think it's conditional if you ask for love, if you were wanting to receive love. You know, it's almost like shameful or taboo to say that you want love. Of course you want love. You're a human being. You're a human being. You're worthy and deserving of love. You're worthy and deserving of happiness. You're worthy and deserving of abundance. You're worthy and deserving of every blessing. And as I said, you know, anything in your life, hello, Goddess Tinsley, anything in your life that says otherwise is a lie, is a lie, is a lie, is a lie. And yes, Goddess Allison is talking about that strong black woman complex thing that on the surface may seem like, oh, okay, that sounds good. That sounds like a good thing. Strong. Okay, why not? No, because what strong does, the idea of that you're strong, I'm strong, I am invincible, or whatever, all of those things, I'm a survivor. Yes. What it does is it says to you that you are not human. You're not human. It takes away your humanity. It takes away, your ability to see life fully without being, as Goddess Afua says, in, seeing life through victim colored glasses. Because if you feel like you have to be unconditionally strong, you've got to hold up the world, you've got to take care of everybody and everything, who is taking care of you? Who has your back while you have everybody else's back? And you cannot see that if you cannot receive it. You cannot receive it if you don't believe that you are worthy of it. You can't be worthy of it if you don't feel that you are deserving, inherently deserving, that you don't have to do one other thing. You don't need one other certification. You don't need one other degree. You don't need one other person to testify and say, yes, I see her, she is worthy, because you are already valid, because your birth certificate says to us that we need you. Your birth certificate is all the proof we need. All the proof we need. Story done. Story done. There is not one other thing, person, place, anything that needs to validate you. You are valid. You are worthy. You are magnificent beyond measure. And that is the truth. That's why that feels good in our bodies, to say I'm worthy and deserving of all good things, not the other stuff that was said to us, at different points in our lives, and not the stuff certainly that we are saying to ourselves. Not the stuff that we are saying to ourselves on a daily basis about how incompetent we are, or inept we are, or broken we are, or flawed we are, or why our problems are so much worse than anyone else's, or, all that stuff may work for somebody else, but you don't understand the degree of my brokenness, Abiola, because, the stuff that I have been through. I see you. I see you. We are in it together. We are in it together. May have been different times, different places, different, situations, but we all got broken together so we can get free together. And that begins with us realizing our inherent worthiness, because if your fear is, that if you receive something that maybe you don't deserve, what is the worst that can happen? Let's just play that out. Suppose you are completely unworthy. Suppose you are as flawed and broken as you think you are. Suppose then your God, your creator, your most high, your universe, whatever terms you prefer, then says, you know what? This is my child. I've deemed her worthy. Here's all the love. Here's all the happiness. Here's all the good times. Here's all the money. And you haven't deserved it. You haven't earned it. Then what? So what? So what? So I invite you to get over the idea that you somehow have to be worthy in order to deserve, in order to allow, in order to receive. So Goddess Rachel says, so true. My throat chakra was shriveled for a long time until I realized, yes, that I'm worthy to receive help, to speak my truth. Yes, and I had to get over the fear and just ask and speak. Yes, I feel you on that. And I was talking to Goddess Brenda. She was in Bali with me, can testify that was one of the things, that we worked on, where, I said that the most powerful words that a woman can speak are, this happened to me. Because so often in our worlds, people try to deny our truth. Again, sometimes well-meaning people, they may mean the best, but meaning the best does nothing specifically for me, And so, Godspeed that they mean the best, but, we have to be the stewards of our own healing. And so being able to speak your truth, whatever that truth is, that is going to make some people uncomfortable, and say, this happened to me, whatever this is, and know that you are still worthy and still deserving with whatever this is that happened to you, with whatever this is that you experienced, without feeling the need to compete for suffering. Like, okay, well, I went through this, but that other person went through this. So, my problems and issues, what do I have to complain about? because look at all the stuff that they went through and I just went through this. No need to compete for suffering. Whatever you experienced, your story or lack of story or whatever is your experience, and you are still worthy and deserving of all good things, right? I am worthy and deserving of all good things. And that is your walk through this day, through this week, through this life. Coming with a different, I want you to move today with that in your body. Move today, speak and shine, as Goddess Afua says. Move today with that in your presence, have that in your mind and in your being. How would I decide, and make decisions from that point of view if you don't know what to do? Well, what would I do if I was worthy and deserving of all good things? Would I do this? Would I go there? Would I, take this job? Would I start this business? What does it mean? If you truly believe that you were worthy and deserving of all good things, what would you do? And start to make decisions from that place. What if I was worthy and deserving? What would I eat? Right? What would I eat? And most importantly, what would I allow? What would I receive? Who would I be in relationship with in terms of your friendships and your significant other and, just your interactions? If you truly believed that you were worthy and deserving of all good things, what might change? Let me know that. Strawberries, yay! Let me know, if you truly, ask yourself and answer here in the comments. If I truly believed that I was worthy and deserving of all good things, and thank you for the hearts. If I truly believed that I was worthy and deserving of all good things, what would that mean? What would I do? What would I say? We spoke about throat chakra. What would I speak? What would I receive? How would I function in my life? What would that mean? Tell the truth. Paint a picture for me. If you truly believe that you are worthy and deserving. Oh, and actually that goes perfectly with, where's our affirmation card that we pulled in the beginning? I accept and embrace my inner majesty, right? Same idea. I'm worthy and deserving of all good things. I accept and embrace my inner majesty. So if you were able to move through your life, which you are, then what would that mean? Goddess Donna says she would have less flare-up from her autoimmune disease. I see you and I feel you on that. Oh my goodness, I so feel you on that. Goddess Rachel says, yes ma'am. Goddess Afua, yes. And Goddess Donna, one of my cousins, Nicola, she has lupus, and she is a coach who is right now getting her coaching certification. And she is very open about talking about, yes, how those flare-ups come up when she is out of alignment with herself. So, I so feel you on that. I see you and I salute you. I don't have an autoimmune disease, but I have had flare-ups of hives. And again, it's not competition for suffering, right? We said, or judgment that I can't talk about my hives because she's got an autoimmune disease, because whatever you've been through is what you've been through. This happened to me, the most powerful words we can speak. And so, those hives have flared up, at times where, again, I was not in alignment with either what I needed to be doing, who I needed to be speaking to or interacting with, or my fears, my anxieties, very powerful anxieties in dealing with people, places, circumstances that were out of alignment for me and my truth. And so, yes, being able to say, where's our affirmation? I accept and embrace my inner majesty. I accept and embrace my inner majesty is powerful beyond measure. And so we are today continuing with our day 5 of our Unblock My Money Sacred Abundance Challenge. Okay, I feel you on that, Goddess Donna. If you are part of the Facebook Sister Circle, and you can join us at imanifestmagic.com, Facebook Sister Circle, imanifestmagic.com, and leave me a reminder. I will connect you with my cousin Nicola, who specifically works with lupus goddesses around all of it. Goddess Maria says, loving myself would mean being part of healthy relationships, eating healthy, exercising, and making sound decisions in my life. Yes, we affirm that. We affirm that. We affirm that. We agree with that. We see you. We believe you because we are you. Yes, and we receive that. Yes. And so today we are continuing, like I said, day 5 of our Unblock My Money challenge. Yes, Goddess Courtney says she would think a lot less. Thank you, Thank you, Goddess Damali. Yes, that's Nicola's group. Yes, she says that she would think a lot less. Yeah, we play a lot of times up in here. When the interesting thing that I learned just in the past year and a half is that, as much credit as is given to our beautiful brains, that the beautiful heart, there's this organization named Heart Math Institute, and they studied the power of the heart, just from a medical point of view, adding on to that an emotional and spiritual point of view is like something like 25 times more powerful than the power of the brain. And so, yes, so let's, all of us overthinker, let's start realizing that, we have to just get into the body. The body knows, the heart knows. The same reason that when we open our arms and say, I'm worthy and deserving of all good things, it feels good because the heart says, yes. Your heart chakra is like, yeah, I'm so in alignment with that. So for day 5, our mission today, should you choose to accept it, of the Unblock My Money challenge, because we're talking about receiving, is giving. The other side of the coin, give it forward. And our give it forward challenge is simple. You're going to take a $5 bill if you have access to a $5 bill. If you don't, and it's a $1 bill, then that is fine. And you are going to write a note, a post-it size note, and leave it somewhere for a stranger to find it. I see you, Goddess Rachel. I see you, Goddess Babette. That sounds beautiful, that you would write a book about your journey from freedom to religious bondage, from freedom from religious bondage. Please write that book because we want to read it. All right. So don't cheat us, by staying in your fear. Have the courage to step out because we're waiting for your book. We're waiting for your wisdom, and we're waiting for your wisdom. Each and every one of us, has a story to tell. Again, this happened to me. Powerful words. Okay, so here's again what our challenges for today. So my freshly feng shuied wallet, and if you didn't get the feng shui your wallet yet, head over to login.unblockmymoneychallenge.com. login.unblockmymoneychallenge.com and find the replay for how to feng shui your wallet. You can also find it in our Facebook sister circle at imanifestmagic.com. And so my freshly feng shuied wallet, freshly smudged and cleansed and ready for abundance, with my amethyst stone in here and my magic wand as well. And take a $5 bill. So here is a $5 bill. Wanted to show you my beautiful amethyst stone, which I love. Here's the amethyst, which lives in here. And take the $5 along with a post-it size note that you can write on whatever you have. I wrote it here on this. My note, I think that it's very powerful if you write whatever your abundance mantra is. And if you need to do the abundance mantra assignment, which I think was day 4, maybe, you can find that if you go to, or maybe it was day 4, go to login.unblockmymoney.com to get caught up, worksheets and everything in there at the manifest, at our abundance challenge. You can also go to I Manifest Magic, which is our Facebook sister circle, to get caught up. So here's the note that I wrote. I wrote, hello friend, you are worthy and deserving of all good things. Right? I wrote it in money green, also heart chakra green, and I am going to roll this up and hide it somewhere for a stranger to find at the perfect time. The perfect place, the perfect person will find this note and be reminded they are worthy and deserving of all good things. So that is your sacred assignment, if you should choose to accept it. You're going to take a $5 bill. If you don't have access to a $5 bill, $1 bill, or whatever denomination you feel comfortable with. And then I want the receipts. I want you to share with me, again, oftentimes when we give, because most people, give from a point of view of like, okay, I've got to give and somehow brag about it. That's not what we're doing. We are sharing in sisterhood and fellowship. So come on into our Facebook Sister Circle, Facebook Sister Circle at imanifestmagic.com, and you can either take a picture of where you leave it or just share your story about, you leaving the money. Again, whatever you have to give. If it's a quarter, it's a quarter. If it's just a note, that's good too. Yeah. If it's just a note, that is more than good enough, because we are getting in the energy of you're a lender, not a borrower. You are a giver and a receiver. You are part of the healthy flow of life. You are worthy and deserving of all good things, and you can give unconditionally, which I know you already do. But again, a bill, a note, a stranger, your magic. All right? So I am in love with each and every one of you. I'm loving these conversations. Tomorrow, I believe that our broadcast is at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here, where we're going to be doing day 6 of our Unblock My Money Sacred Abundance Challenge. Get caught up at login.unblockmymoney.com. Get caught up now, or later, a couple hours from now, and head into the Facebook Sister Circle at imanifestmagic.com to meet other amazing and incredible and inspiring women. Oh, and for my New York goddesses, I have a New York City event. New York City event in July. So I got to start telling y'all about this. July 26th, which is 3 days before my birthday. So come share my birthday with me. It is at manifestyourpower.com. Manifestyourpower.com to join me in Manhattan on July 26th. All right, my loves. I am worthy and deserving of all good things. And so are you, dear friend. You are worthy and deserving of all good things. Wait, I have another message for you. Yes, Goddess Courtney is signed up. I'm looking forward to seeing you, Goddess Courtney, and giving you a great big goddess hug. ManifestYourPower.com if you want to join me, if you want to go join Goddess Courtney, July 26th in New York City, July 26th. Oh, and you know what? I didn't even announce this because I haven't really publicized this, but I'm starting now because we're in July. For the first, I'm going to pick a number right now. I'm going to say first 10 people, but I may adjust that. The next 10 people that sign up at manifestyourpower.com, I will give you a new deck of my new affirmation cards that are coming out when they're available. The self-love journal cards. That includes you, Goddess Courtney, of course. They are the Sacred Bombshell self-love journal cards. They are coming out soon. So if they're not available by the event, you will have them. But I'm anticipating, hopefully, that they should be available by the event. So that's July 26th at manifestyourpower.com. Hello, Goddess Sandra. Blessings to you, sis. All right. And also remember, of course, I accept and embrace my inner majesty. All right. Be seen, be heard, be a movement, be magical. Namaste, goddesses. Yay. Yay, new cards. I see you, Courtney.